Hello everybody, and welcome to the Hartfield Railway channel. Today I'm going to be doing something I've never done before. I'm going to be doing a review on this new Wagon by Dapol. It's the finest Yorkshire puddings van. It's 00 scale, 1:76 scale, and it's an exclusive from Rails of Sheffield. Mine arrived a couple of days ago. I've not seen anyone do any reviews on this as of yet, so I thought I'd do a quick review on this for you all today. With me having to be a little bit self-isolation due to someone that we know being tested for COVID, so I've been at home for the last few days, unfortunately. I've managed to do a lot of tidying and stuff on the railway, even though I've not been feeling the greatest. So things have started moving on. So I thought, I'm going to have a look at this today. I've not seen any reviews on YouTube or anything of this, so this should be the first. So let's have a quick look at the model. So we've got the pretty much standard, the Dapol packaging. It's a box. It's got a lovely window in there. You can see the yellow Yorkshire pudding van in there. Nothing much to say on there. There's a few little bits on the back, just like the address and telephone and stuff like that. Caution, this product is not suitable for children under the age of 14 because of small parts. Please retain packaging and all this sort of stuff. All the essential stuff. Nothing really on the van. I believe it's an absolutely made up livery. I believe it's a completely fictional livery. So, which should be interesting. So, let's take it out of the box and have a look what we've got, shall we? So, we'll open the box first. So, it's in this like little blister pack kind of thing, but it is actually loose in there. There's not a lot of plastic here, which is good to see. I'm all for having not much plastic. It's not actually sealed either. It's really loose in here as well, which is a bit strange. And there was no actual sellotape on the box keeping it in. So that's interesting. So let's have a look at the actual van itself. So you literally just open it like a book, which is really cool. And you can see it's quite a nice yellow. And it's quite a really nice livery. We've got a few separately fitted parts like these handrails as well. So I'm just going to gently take this out of its packaging. We'll just put the packaging to one side. And we'll have a look at the van itself. So, not sure where the camera's picking up on that, but we've got finest Yorkshire puddings. It's a 12-ton van. Not sure if you can, how well that's going to focus on camera. And it says 12 tons, Sheffield. It's really small writing. I'm not sure if you can see it there. Under the little jug and the eggs and the whisk. Plain on the top. On the side here, on the front and the back, we've got some rivets down the front here. And on these little, I think they're like support bars or something. And the patterning's really nice. Buffers aren't sprung, but that's not really to be expected from just a cheap little van like this. After all, it is a nice piece. The wonderful thing we have got metal rails. We've got metal wheels under here. It says underneath here, you can't really see that on camera, but it says made in Wales by Dapol Limited. So it's made in the United Kingdom, which is nice to see. These handrails really do stick out. They're actually raised off of the van as well. So that's really quite nice to see them sticking out like that as well. And we have got a little bit of underframe detail. I'm not quite sure we can see, but we have got a bit of underframe detail. We've got the very standard couplings that you get with most modern stuff today. Pretty sturdy, actually. This one on this side seems a little bit looser than the others, but that's not too bad. And yeah, it's a pretty nice little van. I'm kind of liking it. It's just like a little novelty item. It'll be going on Hartfield Railway later on. So we'll see how it runs on the track in just a minute. But overall, I'm actually quite impressed with it. It's very well detailed. It's got a good weight to it. It's not light. There is some weight there. And that's a good thing, because you don't want light vans because they'll just fly off the track round a corner. And nobody really wants that. One thing I have noticed is that the roof here, where the grey ends, it goes into like a yellow at the end instead of going grey on the same piece, which is nice. But yeah, the mouldings are nice. There's a lot of little bit of detail. There's a little bit of detail above the door there. I'm not sure how well my camera's going to pick it up. But like the separately fitted details. These doors don't open. They are just part of the moulding. It would have been nice to maybe have these open, but that may have been a little bit fiddly for some people. So I'm going to put it on the track and we're going to see how it does. I'm just going to push up and down and see how she looks on the track itself. See how these wheels work. They seem alright. They run really freely, as you can see. I'm just playing with my fingers here and it seems to be running freely. So let's put it on the track and see what we can do about pushing it up and down. And then this might be a nice little addition to the wagon fleet. Here, hey, come back. There is a slight incline on Hartfield here, so as you can see, with a slight incline, she runs really smoothly. So as for running, this thing is actually really kind of cool. It just glides along like there's no tomorrow. There you go, maybe we'll stop it for it at the end of the station. So yeah, it's not doing that bad at all. It's actually pretty decent. Hey, come back. Let it roll. So yeah, it looks good. It's nice and bright. It runs like a dream. There's no friction to stop it. It's a pretty nice little van actually. And it does look really smart when it stops running away. So next to the Kit Kat van and the Bird's Eye van, it looks really, really smart. Yes, it's novelty and it's probably a fictional livery. If it's not a fictional livery, let me know. There we go, a bit of a closer image there where it says Sheffield on the side. There's a phone going off. So yeah, it's a lovely little van. I really like this. For the price, I can't really complain. It was something like £12.95, £13, something like that. It's vibrant, it's colourful, it looks nice. And I think it's a nice little addition to the layout. I would recommend getting one of these. Even if you are a collector of novelty vans, it goes well with pretty much any rake. Okay, it sticks out a little bit in these other dull colours with being bright yellow. But next to a colourful train, it should be really nice. And I highly recommend it. So, there's my review of the Yorkshire Pudding van. It's only a quick short one while I'm unfortunately self-isolating for a few days. And hopefully it should be okay. So, remember to hit like and subscribe. Leave a comment. And you can buy these at Rails of Sheffield. I'm going to leave a link in the description for you, so you can have a look at them. I think they'll be good for any layout of any era. Although these salt wagons are more like the 1930s and the 40s. But as you can see, it looks pretty nice on the railway. It looks pretty nice on the layout. So remember to hit like, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thank you, and take care, guys.